Let's just stop with that. Okay, it's time for my light news segment. Light news. Everywhere. It's light news. Camera 1. Let's pan over to camera 3. Okay, and we're on. Hey, everybody, it's Light News. Welcome to Light News. You know, the top story of the day, and I knew this was going to be a thing. This is a thing, right, where everybody has chosen sides, and they're debating this story. I think Jussie Smollet, is that his name? Jussie Smollet's The Attack here in Chicago. Look at this. Should we start with the video or the article?
The video is just the TMZ video. It's a guy explaining it. So
that might be better. That might be better. I can go for a video this morning.
Your choice.
Jussie Smollet from Empire was the victim of a brutal, heinous hate crime in Chicago early Tuesday morning. Here's what we know. Jussie was out at around 2 a.m., went to a Subway restaurant to get some food.
Yes.
When he walked out, two men approached him, white men in ski masks, and yelled. They used a homophobic slur.
Don't say it.
The N-word.
No,
and
they
referenced
did not.
Empire. So they clearly knew who he was. When Jussie turned around, they jumped him and brutally
I want to get
away.
away.
He broke ribs. They also poured bleach on him during the attack. Put a noose around his neck.
Okay,
now,
shut
Jussie
up.
fought
Stop
them
with
off.
that. No. You have to tell people. When you report something like that, you can't just say it and then move on. You have to go, I know. Isn't that crazy? A noose and bleach. Repeat yourself just for a second. They also, of course, poured bleach on him and put a noose around his neck. Standard stuff that happens in downtown Chicago. So this is odd, right? Isn't this weird? The minute I first saw this, I started thinking something was up. And then I immediately started panicking, going, uh-oh, this is going to be one of those things, huh? And if you think it might be fishy, if you think it might be a hoax, then you're probably a right-wing racist Trump guy, right? And if you full-on believe it, and, man, these MAGA hat, red hat guys are out of control, they need to be killed, then you're probably on the far left, right? Isn't that how it's going to go down? And the minute I saw this story, I go, oh, dear, another one of these. And we just got over Reverend Joseph Phillips from the Anawana tribe last week. You know, this is not what America needs. They are not prepared to deal with back-to-back stories of, tugged emotional hate crime stuff. Okay? They can't deal with it. You know what? I should probably let him finish the story before I start bringing in all this stuff.
On him during the attack and put a noose around his neck. Now, Jussie fought them off, and we're told he managed to get up once they fled and took himself to Northwest Memorial Hospital in Chicago. Now, here is the really, really scary part about this attack. We're told by people connected to Jussie that as the men fled, they yelled, "This is MAGA country." The other thing we know is that about 8 days ago, Jussie got a letter that was sent to Fox Studios in Chicago. He shoots Empire there in Chicago. It was addressed to him, and it said, "You will die, black." And then they used a homophobic slur. That was sent to him, and the letter, the envelope, said MAGA on it. So,
of course,
there are some really scary details here about this. But right now, Jussie is recovering, and we hope he's going to be okay.
He looks fine. Oh, that's an old
Black
clip.
China's.
So, you know the story, right? Doesn't everybody know the story by now?
I think we all kind of have the basics.
Jussie. Can we get some clips of Jussie? I thought there were some clips of him, like, talking about Trump and stuff like that.